Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is going to do Toriko Chapter 189 review. This chapter, Toriko gets a round of applause, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Yay! This chapter, Toriko, beast. It's very simple, and everything's right there for you, but it's beast. It's straight up beast. Why? Because the growth of Toriko was so astronomical. Because I did not expect Toriko to be this strong, this quick. And you know what? No, I'm not gonna say quick, because the training, there was a lot of miniature time skips during that training process of learning food honor, and food etiquette. So yeah, I mean, it was. I'm gonna say around a month or so has passed, and Toriko has really gotten powerful. I mean, yo, it's not even funny. Like, this guy, yeah, this guy is fucking powerful. So in this chapter, and I'm gonna make the assumption that this strength right now is somewhat temporary, because he has been eating a lot of bubbly fruit, and his strength has been increasing through the consumption of a massive amount of bubbly fruit. So his evolution state, I'm not too sure if it's permanent, but he's not going to be that much weaker if he does, you know, not return to his old self, but if he does end the food immersion. So he should be considerably stronger even if the food immersion ends, okay? But that being said, this chapter, Toriko, alright, starts off, Toriko gets to the battlefield. Chin sees that Toriko is much stronger, and he makes the deduction that Toriko has been consuming a lot of bubbly fruit on the way there. So he decides to lock himself in a spoon dome, which, by the way, I thought was very impressive. And I noticed how him and Chio are kind of like levitating. It's kind of weird. It's like they're still in midair, just like levitating and shit. So I was like, you know, like, what's going on, you know? Like, got some Dragon Ball Z shit, you know, like levitating in midair. So basically what happens is that he makes a spoon dome, he locks it, so him and Chio can have their quote-unquote final date, which means that they battle to the death. And what happens here is that Toriko is left outside to handle the situation with the golem. Now what happens here is that Toriko even mentions that even now, even in this dire situation, he is still appreciating. He's even appreciating the anger that is taking place within his body right now, like within his emotions. And he mentions how the anger causes him to have these unnecessary movements in his combat ability. So what's happening is that Toriko, and you can see the ferocity in his eyes. You can see the ferocity in his eyes, like he's gonna fuck you up in a nice, chill, calm way. But he's still gonna fuck you up. So what happens here is that the golem starts charging Toriko. Toriko nonchalantly just cuts his hair in an instant, you know, like cuts his hair like that. And then what happens here is that the golem cocks back. Toriko goes like this in an instant. Goes like this. And then, like, it's like 15 or like 16 insane precision cuts. Just chop the golem's arms into like these nice meat package slits. And it's crazy speed. It's crazy speed. I was like, yo, Toriko! Like, seriously, man. He cut this dude's arm into pieces in an instant. The golem was like, huh? Look, what's happening? And then he charges again. Toriko cocks back. He cocks back, people. And then he goes, yeah. Cookie punch? And then you don't even see it connect. You don't even see this thing connect, people. But the golem has like the what the fuck face just happened. You know, like the what the fuck, you know, like he's like, Rah! And then he just gets blown the fuck back. He gets blown the fuck back. And I'm thinking, oh shit, that was a one REN cookie punch, and then he got wasted. No, I was a fool. I was a fool, cause this guy, the golem, starts getting blasted by Kugi punches. And there was one scene in the middle of these Kugi punches, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Because the golem gets knocked down to the ground, like miles away from the Shokuren temple. And the Kugi punches are still going. I was like, what the fuck? Like, he's on the ground, he coughs, and then gets blasted by another Kugi punch. I was like, oh shit. And from pages 12, 13, 14, 15, 4 pages of non-stop Kugi punch. And at the end of it, he just explodes. I was like, yo, what the fuck just happened? I mean, seriously, dude. Seriously. 4 pages of non-stop Kugi punch. And then Toriko, at the end of that, says, just now, I don't know how many REN that was, but I feel like I can still do more. And I was like, yo, Toriko, what happened? Dude, I'm sorry. His evolution right now, his evolved form, well, no, correction, well, not evolved form, you know, like, not like a Pokemon, alright? But what I'm trying to say here is that his evolution, by gaining food immersion and food honor and consuming a massive amount of bubbly fruit, and mind you, these are uncooked bubbly fruit. So if he evolves even further by eating a cooked bubbly fruit with secret seasons and spices that Komatsu has, oh man, oh Jesus. But as of right now, this is his greatest evolution thus far. I thought the Jumi was impressive. No. The Jumi was a great evolution. But this, it's something on a whole new scale. One punch. I have never seen this in any series where one punch has this concussion force which continues for so long and continues to blast you even though the punch has already been connected. It's not even funny. It's insane. Oh man. But then shit gets weird. But then shit gets completely weird and creepy. Because what happens here is that Toriko, you know, and then by the way, Taki notices that Toriko is this strong. And then he makes the deduction that Toriko had to be at least this strong in order to compete with us, the Bushukyukai. What happens here is the Spoon Dome unlocks and Chin comes out. And then Komatsu's like, Master Chin, you're okay. And then no. His glasses fall off, he starts falling, and Chio's right behind him. And then she has this really freaky face. I mean, on some live bearer shit. On like really freaky face. And then she's like, gratitude, gratitude. Let's see you appreciate now. And I was like, yo! And the thing is, honestly, she looks like she's been through like a lot in that fight in the Spoon Dome. So, I mean, people. And that's the end of the chapter. And the chapter, again, it's very simple, you know. It's very simple. But how can he not be ready for the gourmet world? In my opinion, I think he's ready. I mean, clearly, he's going to get stronger as he progresses through the gourmet world. But as of right now, I think he's ready. I think he's absolutely ready. 110% ready for the gourmet world. This guy, one punch, people. Yo, Kugi Ren. I was like, yeah. Holy shit. Oh my god. The power of Toriko is, it's so immense right now. It's not even funny, man. Holy shit. Oh. I'll see you guys later. I have nothing more to say. I have nothing more to say. This chapter is simply epic. No other way to put it. I will see you guys later. Rate, comment, subscribe. Too many REN to count. Peace. Have a nice day. Sekai wa Toriko. Holy shit! I'm done. Dude, it's too much. It's too much. Okay, it's too much. Okay, it's too much. It's just too much. I'll see you guys later. Signing off.